Okay, I need a category. This little number's known as phallic symbols with crabs. You get this one right and it's $3,000. All right, see if you can solve this here analogy. Male blue crab is to Washington Monument as female blue crab is to Capitol Dome, terrapin is to University of Maryland, male crayfish is to Eiffel Tower, or jellyfish is to Mount Rushmore. Crayfish is to Eiffel Tower? Right, yeah, this was a question about official national crustaceans. Here's what you should have picked. The male blue crab's underbelly has markings shaped like the Washington Monument, and the female's markings look like the Capitol Dome. All I know is my ass looks like Bunker Hill. I need a category. The category is His Semantic Majesty, and you're playing for $3,000 cash money. Put your tray in the upright position. It's time for takeoff. Suppose Beelzebub takes a little trip down to the local video store. Given what Beelzebub means, which of these movies might he rent, thinking it is about him? Zonderlee, Lord of the Flies, Beastmaster, or The Shadow? The name Beelzebub comes from the Hebrew name for a Philistine god whose name literally meant Lord of the Flies.
What? It's just about a bunch of crappy kids? Bah! Hey, wait a minute, they're acting all evil and stuff. All right, smash them! Yeah, the big rock!
All right, hit me. Here we have stand-up comedians and other cavemen. You give me a right answer, I give you $3,000. Hey, ever feel like Tim Taylor from Home Improvement is so dim he might just be the missing link? If Tim Taylor were history's first tool man, which prehistoric man would he be? Homo sapiens, Homo erectus, Homo cavemanus, or Homo habilis? Hey, is that a bony ridge in your pants, or are you just happy to see me? See, now, I could have given you some cash if you picked this. Anthropologists named the first human ancestors to use tools Homo habilis. That's Latin for handyman. Tim, what will you be using to build this gazebo?
Well, Al, I was planning on using this stick and, some pointy rocks.
Okay, pick a category. The category? Artistic license or big stinking lie? $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, artists, don't think you can get away with all the trash talk and lies you've been pushing. I, for one, am on to you. Which of the following is true? A black author wrote Black Like Me, a woman wrote Little Women, an American wrote America, or a Christian wrote White Christmas? Louisa May Alcott wrote Little Women, and she was a woman. I don't know how little. Of course, she also wrote Little Men, so she's a big stinking liar, too. Category, please.
Let's blow this time and head for number 5.
Coming at you. I've already showered once this millennium. $3,000 for this one. Hey, are you one of those people who use those little pumice stone things in the bath, you know, like to scrape your calluses and stuff? Well, see what you think of this. Which bath time activity most accurately describes the formation of pumice? The drain being clogged with hair, farting in the bathtub, the water rapidly changing temperatures, or slipping on soap? No, but that's a good way to get rid of those pesky outer layers of flesh. La, 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 la. For the curious, here's the right answer. Pumice is formed by eruptions of gas bubbling up through molten rock. So does that mean cavemen used lava soap? Okay, I need a category. Let's see what we got going. If you're Dan Quayle, don't pick this question. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. Which of these words is the correct spelling of the word misspelling? Misspelling, 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 or misspelling? M-I-S-S-P-E-L-L-I-G. And thanks to Florida State University for letting us use their entrance exam for this question. I need a category.
Seven, lucky seven.
And this one is, let's not spend the night together. $2,000 for a correct answer. Put it in gear, 'cause here we go. In the Rolling Stones concert film Gimme Shelter, from what could the audience in the film use a little shelter themselves? An earthquake, crazed Hells Angels, Tom Jones' guest appearance, or a hurricane? Gimme Shelter shows the ill-fated Stones concert at Altamont where the Hells Angels that were hired for security go nuts and start whacking people. Hells Angels for security. Brilliant idea, guys. How come you didn't get the Manson family to cater? All right, hit me.
We'll call it a date if you can answer question 8.
Well, what do we have here? Nice skirt, Kirk. $2,000 says you don't know this one. Hey, remember the movie Spartacus with Kirk Douglas? Well, what if there had been a sequel? Which of these scenes might you expect to see in a movie entitled Spartacus vs. Umbilicus? Kirk Douglas battles a farm machine, Kirk Douglas defeats a belly button, Kirk Douglas fights some protective rain gear, or a giant squid attacks Kirk Douglas? Umbilicus is another word for belly button. I'm not going to give away the ending of the movie, but let's just say outies are better warriors than innies. Okay, pick a category.
Aloha, question number 9.
Well, looks like this category is Bible stories and the Sheen family. This one can net you $1,000. Okay, here we go. It's analogy time. Jesus is to the 12 apostles as Martin Sheen is to Old Testament, Charlie Sheen is to the Wild Duck, Emilio Estevez is to Mighty Ducks, or Moses is to Navy SEALs. Jesus led the 12 apostles, Emilio led the Mighty Ducks. Jesus went on to inspire a major world religion, and Emilio made a couple more Mighty Ducks movies. Category, please. Yeah, I knew there was something about you I liked. You just chose a 3-way. Okay, this is simple, but hear me out anyway. You're gonna see a 3-way like this one. If you buzz in when the correct member of the 3-way is lit up, it's $1,000 in the bank. But look out, it'll cost you $1,000 every time you're wrong. All right, let's get this party rolling. The category for this 3-way is You're No Jacqueline Kennedy. And that can only mean that this 3-way is about the second most famous American political family, Theodore Franklin and Eleanor Roosevelt. Time to bust a move. Good luck. Okay, that's all she wrote. I wonder how you did. Well, the word average comes to mind. Let's check out how your overall score looks. Okay, we're halfway home. Let's see how round 2 treats you. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. Okay, I need a category.
Don't look now. It's question 11.
This one's called Give Me an R, Give Me an A, Give Me a Life! And it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Let's see if you can wrap your head around this. If the National Cheerleading Championships were won by an extremely perky squad shouting, "Rah, rah, rah!" who should the captain think when accepting the big trophy? An East Coast rap star, a colorful professional wrestler, an Egyptian god, or the former Prime Minister of India? Ra is the Egyptian sun god. He's also the lord of the underworld. Whoever said hell was cheerless? I need a category.
I'm getting a reading of 12. Over.
For your enjoyment, to Keanu and beyond. One right answer and $6,000 head your way. Heads up, here it comes. Keanu Reeves plays in a band named Dogstar. Considering the name of the Dogstar, what would you most likely assume is Keanu's attitude toward the band? The Dogstar is serious. Not to mention that I'm serious about avoiding devil's advocate like the plague. All right, hit me.
Swing your partner 1 and 3. A do-si-do for the big 13.
And I believe this one's called Sometimes a Star is Just a Star. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Let's see how you handle this one. Which of the following would best represent the zodiac sign Gemini? Dom DeLuise, the Olsen twins, Charlie Sheen and Emilio Estevez, or Abe Vigoda? Twins are the symbol for Gemini.
Today is a 7. Uncle Joey is buy you chocolate chip cookie. Uncle Jesse let you sit in his lap. Do something fun today.
Okay, pick a category.
Ain't no love like number 14.
This category's known as When the Goodnight Kiss is a Little Too Mushy. Get it right, I'm handing over $2K. Flex those fingers, 'cause here it comes. You haven't had a date in years. What should you do? Look underneath some mushrooms, climb a palm tree, crossbreed a plum and a cherry, or run around a mulberry bush? Dates are tasty little numbers produced by palm trees, so you could climb a tree. Or you could just call me at home. Category, please.
Not 14, not 16, you're right in between.
May I introduce... Hello, have you been waited for? Sit up straight, this one's worth $6,000. You know, waiting is a common theme for artists, and I don't mean tables. There's Beckett's Waiting for Godot, then Clifford Odets Waiting for Lefty, and that hilarious movie about regional theater, Waiting for Guffman. So which of these guys actually shows up? Godot, Guffman, Lefty, or none of them? Godot, Guffman, Lefty, not one of them shows up. I believe they all worked in the cable installation industry. Okay, I need a category. I got some good news for you. You're about to move into a dis or dat. This dis or dat's category name is Tough Yet Sensitive. I'm gonna read off 7 items. For each one, I want you to tell me if it's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, a brand of condom, or both. As each one comes up, if it's a Schwarzenegger movie, press the square button. If it's a condom, hit the circle. Press the X button if it's both. And to skip, hit the triangle button. $1,000 for each correct answer, and $1,000 taken away for each incorrect answer in any that you don't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Let's go in. Predator, movie, condom, or both? Terminator. Magnum. Pumping iron. Red Heat. Commando. Last one, Rough Rider. You missed one, but you hit on 6. Nothing to feel bad about. Let's look at your new total. Nice shooting, Tex. Let's mosey on ahead. I need a category.
On the big bayou in Louisiana, question 17.
Say hello to, sometimes you like to feel nuts, sometimes you don't. How does $2,000 sound? Hope you brought your suit. It's time to get wet. Because they're from the same food family, to what could Mr. Peanut change his name that would still be accurate? Mr. Bean, Mr. Steak, Mr. Potato Head, or Mr. Salty? Peanuts and beans are from the same family, the legumes, so Mr. Peanut could change his name to Mr. Bean and still have an accurate moniker. Actually, an accurate moniker would be worn over the right eye. Or is it the left? All right, hit me. Open wide and get ready for the Miss Anxiety Swimsuit Competition. $2,000 for a correct answer. Okay, imagine you're a judge in a pageant for neurotics. Which of these lovely ladies would be the most consumed with doubt? Misgiving, misogyny, misstate, or misprize? It's yours if you want it. Now, misgiving is a feeling of mistrust or apprehension. As in, I have serious misgivings about anyone participating in any beauty pageant at any level. Okay, pick a category.
Step right up for question 19.
Pucker up for her boyfriend's a real bimbo. How does $4,000 grab you? Think fast. If cartoon character Betty Boop still appeared as she was originally drawn, who would most likely have a crush on her? Mighty Mouse, Scooby-Doo, Beavis and Butthead, or Felix the Cat? You should really get that looked at. Hey, got a minute? Take a look at her right answer. In her early days, Betty Boop was a dog.
Boop, 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 woof.
Category, please.
Question number 20.
Okay, give it up for. He always brings a Trojan to bed. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. You know, some guys will try anything to get lucky. Take Zeus, for example. Was there anything he wouldn't do to hook up with a chick? Considering how he has seduced other women, which of the following is not a line Zeus would use to pick up a woman?
Hey, baby, ever done it with a rainstorm? Hey, baby, ever done it with a swan? Hey, baby, ever done it with a bull?
Or,
Hey, baby, ever done it with a bee?
Lead up!
My husband, quick, under the bed!
should have picked this. Zeus used a lot of tricks to get mortal Nookie in his day, but pretending to be a bee wasn't one of them. Of course, nowadays Zeus mainly disguises himself as Matt Damon. Okay, I need a category. Looks like you've jacked before. Commit this clue to memory. It'll save your life someday. What are you calling for? Well, operators are standing by.
Hope you enjoyed all the pretty colors, because you're really blue. Now hold tight, this could be ugly.
That's the game! Wow, you were the best guest we had this whole game. Really? Now do me a favor. Take a quick look to your left, now your right, and repeat after me.
You don't know Jack!
Great show, everybody. Lovely work as usual.